Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning, and it's about 8:30 a.m. My hosts are asleep, and yeah, it's a quiet Sunday morning, and I figured I'd give you a little update. I did the video last, and so now I want to do just another travel update. I've been here for about a week, or just over a week, and still having a wonderful time. Seeing lots of things, enjoying meeting a lot of new people, all who are very kind and very interesting in the things that they do and their ideas and all of that. And I thought for this week, for this update, I would kind of take a look at some numbers that I just thought were of at least of interest, or kind of looking back at what this first week has entailed, sum up a lot of what I've been doing. So the first number I would go with is 135,000, and that's roughly, that's more than, or I've taken more than 135,000 steps. I've run over 20 miles while here, or just over the 20-mile mark, and in total that 135,000 steps has manifested in over 66 miles walked. So that's a lot. I've also walked or climbed 135 flights of stairs. And if you're wondering why or how I know all of this, I carry a Fitbit, which calculates steps and distance and flights of stairs taken and things like that. It's a nifty little tool, but I found that to be very interesting in terms of the amount of mileage that I'm doing. I usually do around 80 or 90. In a good week, maybe up to about 100, but 135,000 is a lot of walking, and of course running as well. So in addition to that, other numbers that I found interesting was I've been on 2 buses, I've been on 2 tram rides. I've been in the car 4 times, but I've taken the train at least 13 times, as I calculated. So clearly using a lot more trains, using a lot more public transportation. I tried to calculate my mileage and the number of times I've been on my bike, but that number was pretty high. I would say you figure at least twice, or you figure at least once or twice for every train ride. There's been a handful of other times I've been out on the bike, and in terms of distances, again, easily, ultimately a good 35 to 40 miles on my bike in this first week. Some other interesting things to account for. I've taken over 570 pictures, many of which you can find uploaded into my Google Docs, and I think that's the beauty of the digital age, is that you can capture so much. I'm doing some interesting things with those. I'm working on one video that's does a video montage of an art project I attended yesterday, where my host and 2 of her friends were creating and painting these very large columns, and so I'll be using those images for that. I've written a lot. I've written over 5,000 words this week, journaling about my different adventures and stuff, and that doesn't include emails back and forth or anything on Facebook, but strictly the journal that I'm writing, which I also have links to. And this will be my, I think my 6th video that I've made, with a 7th coming up pretty soon. So clearly I've been doing a lot of creating overall. I've been doing a lot of moving, clearly, and I've been meeting a lot of people. So yeah, the trip continues to be an awesome time, and I'm thinking, yeah, I have a little under 2 weeks left, and yeah, so that's my update, and I will see you again soon.